The Wolf Dog 123 here. My review of Superman. Well, just a quick one. I thought it was good. Um, of course. Oh yeah, spoiler. Okay. Anyways, so he gets beat up in this movie so much. You don't think he's gonna come back, but then finally he does, and he takes him up into the frickin' space. Hello. It doesn't matter if you're putting that nanite shit in his lungs. Superman can go into space. And what's in space? No air. So how the hell does Superman go in space and he can be in space? And shit, I don't know. It's because of he's Superman. Okay, so the other thing, one thing that puzzled me is why they're calling Superman a meta-human, since he wasn't actually a human in the first place. He came from another planet. They say that, and he's an alien. I know they're doing that migrant issue, and they're doing like a war between those two fake countries. It's actually supposed to be Ukraine and Russia, I think. And the pocket dimension, and Lex Luthor with all his robot gadgets, they're flying around, and all those people, he figured out all his moves. That's why he could say G2 and then Ultraman. Of course, Superman's clone, you don't find out until like way later in the movie when he takes off his mask. But people probably already knew that it was a clone, or it was alternate reality, alternate version of Superman. And I knew it was going to be one of them because Ultraman is in the cartoon where he goes to another universe and Ultraman is evil. But they did it differently. He got his hair and he cloned him. Hey, guess what? They cloned him in Superman 4, Quest for Peace, and made the Nuclear Man, because Lex Luthor is a man that likes to clone shit. Anyways, I'm getting off the subject here. Okay, another thing is, this is good. They have to go to a planet with the red sun. They get drunk or party because the yellow sun doesn't allow them get drunk. So what was that in Superman 3? Yeah, where he battles himself. But first, the guy is in a bar flicking peanuts at the bottles, but obviously he's drunk. So, of course, he was split off from the other guy and became evil Superman. And then the original Superman strangles him. If you don't know this movie, go watch it and you'll see what I mean. Okay, I've been watching Superman ever since the 78 movie, and Christopher Reeves is still my Superman. But all the other people that actually, I liked Superman Returns, and I liked Man of Steel, and I liked Smallville, and I liked Lois and Superman. Oh, and Lois and Clark, because they can't keep Lois. Well, okay. Anyways, I want to go back to the movie here. Okay, Lois and Superman in this movie had the greatest chemistry ever, and that just nails the whole fucking movie. It just is that's good. I thought it was going to be another Guardians of the Galaxy kind of thing or something, but no. They used Green Lantern. They used Mr. Terrific. Yeah, Mr. Terrific is a superhero, I guess. Crypto. And at the end of the movie, of course, I said spoilers already, so Supergirl shows up drunk, and Crypto is her dog. That made sense. Crypto has never was not Superman would tell him calm down, but Crypto is like too hyper, whatever. But then he goes toy, and then he just destroys all the toys. Or okay, that make no sense. Okay, watch the movie. You'll figure it out. Then this whole part where the interdimensional thing is cracking a big hole in the earth, and it's going through the city, and oh my god, and it doesn't matter. It was good, and I like that guy that turned his arm into kryptonite. Now, if Lex didn't shoot that guy in front of him, he would have never helped Superman get out of that prison. And that was right there, boom. I knew it was going to happen because he was crying. Yeah, and I read a reviews. Somebody saying all the men are in this movie are pussies. And even Superman even has little moments where he's like, I don't know how to describe it, but he's getting his ass beat most of the time in this movie. And yeah. I liked all the other people, and they used them good. Even Hawk Girl, I didn't even know there was a Hawk Girl, but it must be in a comic. It must be a comic book thing. I know Green Lantern because Ryan Reynolds was Green Lantern, and everybody hated that movie because they used a CG suit. Now they use a CG suit for everybody. So you know what? Going back to that movie, so what? He's using a CG suit. Yeah. All right. They use a CG suit on fucking Iron Man all the time. Or the Hulk. Hello, the Hulk. Yeah. He's a big CG monster. Anyways, I think this one's going to make at least 150 to 180 this weekend, maybe. That's what I'm predicting. And I give it 4 out of 5 stars. It's not a full 5-star, but 4 out of 5 is pretty good. You know, and Rotten Tomatoes, 85% critics and 95% people. So the movie is a hit. Of course, there's those people in shields on YouTube doing reviews saying blah, 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 blah. You know, it's not great, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? It's not woke and doesn't shove the political shit in your face. It's kind of weaved in there into the story. So, yeah, okay, that's about it. Although, on the trailer, when he says, eyes here, they cut it so it looks like he's getting up from where he crashed into the ground, and a guy comes over there, and they cut it so it looks like he's looking at the guy on the street and then takes off. But in actuality, he's actually fighting this big-ass monster thing that was small and became big. And then he didn't want to kill it. He wanted to save it. But then, what's his name? Mr. Terrific, I think, throws some bombs down his throat and boom! Or does something. Anyways, Nanite Girl. Wow, Nanite Girl is like, she makes her hands into these blades and then puts all her nanites into Superman and shuts his covers his face with nanites, and they think, oh, he can't breathe. Yeah, okay, sure, he can't breathe. He could go into fucking space, but hello, you're not going to make him not breathe because he can go into space. All right, I think I said enough for this movie. I like this movie. I give it a 4 out of 5, and no one's going to really pay attention to this because I'm on a Minecraft screen and I'm talking about Superman.